Aquarius darlings, welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. And to my subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your love, your loyalty, and support. I do want to mention that at least for the month of March, the readings are going to be different. I've been guided to change it up a bit. So you're going to see a different type of, not style, but what I'm going to be channeling is going to be different than what I've been doing in my past readings. All right. So I will be doing it in this manner until I am called to change it up again. I also want to mention that I've launched my memberships on my website. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of like where you get the exclusive content on Patreon, but I created my own Patreon type stuff on my own domain because I prefer having control of everything, and it's going to be a little better than Patreon. There's going to be a lot more things that I get to do there, to include live sessions with members that I'm not going to do on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to cover in my lives there. So that's a big perk for some of the membership tiers. There are plenty to choose from. Again, I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. If you want to hop on that, check the description box below. I will have a link to take you straight to the membership plan so you can review them. Again, it's like exclusive content you're not going to find anywhere else. So it's also going to help supplement these readings, okay? Let's see. Yeah, if you go to capellawellness.com, you're going to be able to see the link right there to go check on what membership tiers I have. I also want to wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful month of March. It's a magical month, guys. Take advantage of these energies, all right? I hope you have a wonderful, transformational, inspirational week and month of March. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? Hopefully all is beautiful in your sector of the universe. I send you many, many blessings and much, much love your way for this week and the weekend ahead. All right, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what's going on with you right now, what your current situation is, what obstacle you are encountering, and what lesson you are learning from this situation. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit and how to best navigate these energies. And lastly, we will look into what's going on with you with love and relationships. All right. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for highest good. What is going on with Aquarius at this time? Thank you. I also highly recommend you watch your moon, rising, Venus, and North Node signs to get more guidance on the situations that are surrounding you or you are experiencing. And remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this, but keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you are honest with yourself. We have the King of Swords, okay? So there's a few things here. Some of you, there's a legal matter. I'm hearing justice is going to be restored to something. Either the legal matter is going to work in your favor, something like that, or somebody's going to support you with a legal matter. Could be another air sign, generally Libra, Aquarius. This is a very mature masculine I'm hearing, who might be helping you with this. This is also about you understanding that you need to be following your path of truth going forward, that you need to communicate clearly with honesty and integrity and confidence in everything that you do, that honest communication is of the utmost importance right now. You could be dealing with some sort of contract here that you need to use discernment with, that you need to pay attention to the details with, that you need to do some sort of planning. I don't know, this is kind of weird coming in, but somebody here is dealing with a contract here that they need to read the fine print about, is what I just heard. Okay. This is also about you strategizing on something. It could be dealing with something with work, collaborating with somebody else, because we do have the Three of Pentacles. All right. This could even be something about working your Dharma, because Three of Pentacles is working your Dharma card, following, doing what you love, setting goals for yourself, utilizing your creative talents to do something for the greater good of humanity, and making sure that your mind, body, and soul are in alignment so that they work in synergy. This is a synergy card to help you focus on the goals that you want to achieve and staying dedicated to them, right? It's like going from the Three of Pentacles all the way to the Eight, where you have this creative skill, this talent, and you're starting to use it. And the more you use it, the better you get at it, right? It's kind of like when I started doing my videos on YouTube, and it was the most nerve-wracking thing ever. And I had to kind of really strategize on how I was going about doing this. And I wrote down what I was going to say, and I wrote down like what I was going to read and how I was going to conduct my readings. And I always followed my divine guidance, because he always follows his divine guidance. And I said, okay, I kind of looked at what other readers did, and I'm like, that's not what I want to do. And God said, no, because you're not one of those, so you're going to do it this way. And that's what I did. So I had this strategy here. I was like, how am I going to do this? And then, you know, everything took off from there. Hold on, I have to light my incense. So that's not going to work. So what I did was I just was also being myself, right? I was being myself, and I was making sure that I was working towards what I wanted to do, what I wanted to build, I wanted to create. Okay, this is about building something masterful. And when you guys are really tapping into your creative gifts and talents that God gave you, this is the start of it, where you continue to put your heart, soul, blood, sweat, and tears into it. You will build something masterful. And what happens is, it may not look the way that you thought it was going to look, but that's the magic in it all, right? So there's also a sense of accomplishment and achievement with this. There may be somebody here where you're going to be recognized for your efforts. There's like a promotion of some sort. Maybe some of you are lawyers or teachers or counselors, accountants. That's not for all of you, it's for some of you, okay? There could be a promotion coming your way. It could be coming from another air sign. It could even be a contract, again, where somebody is really recognizing you for the work that you're doing. They see the energy in you where you are charismatic. They love your ambition. They love how you conduct whatever it is that you're doing, how you work, how you present yourself. And maybe somebody's coming in here to offer you a contract to work with you. They want to build with you. They want to build something masterful with you. There's something about creation here where it could even be standing up a new business of something, some sort, okay? I'm getting strong Gemini. I don't know why, but they're saying to me that, again, this is not going to resonate with everybody. There's somebody who's a male Gemini here who wants to come in, and they're going to speak their mind with confidence and clarity. Like, they know they need to speak their truth, and they need to say it now. They're going to tell you they want to build something masterful with you. They want to tell you, I want to work with you now, because before I wanted to be alone. This is an independent person. The King of Swords in the shadow side could be the person who doesn't want to work with anybody, detached, cold-hearted. I'm not going to deal with you. I want to be a loner. This could very well be a loner here. And it looks like this person had a change of heart. They changed their minds, kind of like a phoenix rising from the ashes type of thing. Scorpio energy. And this individual is ready to come forward with the truth and say, you know what? I don't want to be single anymore, because this is a single person. This person may very well be divorced, okay? They don't want to be divorced anymore. They're like, I can't do this on my own. I can no longer do what I want to do independently. And now they're coming in because it's like, I've been holding myself back with regards to not wanting to collaborate, not wanting to work with a team, with somebody. So somebody here is going to come forward and say, you know what? I want to work with you. It could very well be your counterpart or something where they want to say, I not only want to have a life with you, but I want to build something massive with you. Again, it could be a business here. You could be like lovers and business partners type of thing. They want to build a family with you. They want to build a family legacy. Whatever this is, they now want to stop being this independent individual. They don't want to be divorced anymore. Again, this is for some, not for all, because not all of you are dealing with somebody who's divorced. But they don't want to be divorced anymore. They want to work together. They want to do things together now with you. They don't want to be eating by themselves. They don't want to be going to watch a movie by themselves. They don't want to be driving by themselves, is what I heard. They don't want to be watching movie, sitting on the couch, talking or something like that. Going to things by themselves. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah, see, Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups underneath here. Yeah. Your wish is coming true. You wanted to be recognized for your hard work, for what you've been doing. You've wanted to have somebody come work with you, or somebody help you out or boost your business or something like that. You wanted to... This is also being single, okay? Because the way I look at this is, with Nine of Cups, this is the person who achieves their fulfillment first, right? Some of you have put a lot of hard work and effort. You maintained your setting your goals, and now the universe is helping you with your dreams coming. Now the universe is helping your dreams come true, if that makes any sense. Because you've diligently worked on your dharma, and you followed your divine guidance. You strategized. You did what you loved, and now that what you're doing here. You're doing what you love has brought you this ultimate fulfillment. Now it's going to bring something greater. Okay? And yeah, those of you making a plan, what am I going to do? How am I going to do what I want to do? What I'm passionate about? You work towards that. Again, you set the goals, make the plans. And it's ultimately going to bring you this wish fulfillment. It's going to bring you bliss and contentment. You're going to be satisfied here. A lot more satisfied than in a job that you were doing that you know wasn't bringing you fulfillment. That's why doing what you love brings all these beautiful things. Your wishes come true when you focus on creating based off the talents and abilities, gifts that God gave you. Nine of Wands. Having the endurance to continue to push forward, not giving up. Staying true to yourself, believing in yourself, having the courage and confidence to continue pushing forward. It's been a long journey, but you know you can get through this, all right? This is a test of your faith. To see how bad you really want something, to see if you're going to go through with whatever this is. You having that true grit and that endurance to get things done. To put in the hard work, right? Making those plans and strategizing. And for some of you with the contract coming in, somebody who wants to collaborate with you, yeah, your strength has been tested. Your endurance has been tested. It's like, is Aquarius really going to push hard for what it is they want? Some of you are tired. Or some of you are concerned that, you know, if I go through with this, if I'm really going to be in my truth and say, you know what? I need to start doing what I love. I need to start building for myself. But am I going to be able to get through this? Am I going to be able to have the strength and stamina to get through this? You will. When you really are filling your soul up with your life's purpose, watch how things change. You will build that endurance, that stamina there. It's a weird effect here. Ace of Wands. Yep, for somebody this is a new career opportunity with this contract for sure. God is giving you some really big blessing here. This is a gift. This is also about you guys. Like I said, use the gifts that God gave you. It's going to change a lot of things. You're going to get that spark when you really start doing what it is that you love to do. I said it ignites that fire within you, and you just keep going and you keep going. It's like the Energizer Bunny. It's like when you get to the Nine of Wands, you build that strength, that endurance, that stamina, that resilience, and it's going to be like, okay, even when you want to give up, you're going to be like, nope, I got to push through. You will keep leveling up with regards to that. This Three of Pentacles is also leveling up, okay? Working very hard at something and continuing to level up. It's like, don't put up barriers towards this gift that God has given you. Don't doubt the talents that God has given you. Do something with it. Go for it. For others of you, this is the last challenging situation that you have to deal with before success comes through. And there it is. The Ace of Wands. It's like you skip the 10. You go from the 9 to the Ace again. God says, here, Aquarius, here's your opportunity. For some of you, your career is going to change. It's like you're going to be teaching what you teach now in a different way, is what I heard. But you're going to be working with somebody on this with regards to teaching what you've learned in life. Because this is the one who gets a lot of wisdom from their life's lessons. Very intelligent, very brilliant individual. Some of you are like very, very, very smart. And this person knows this and they want to work with you because you have these great ideas and the way you speak is very enticing and it's inspirational. The way you teach is something that's inspirational here. And it's like the what you're teaching, this is for somebody specific, Aquarius, is going to be taught in a different way. That's why God is bringing you this new opportunity. It's like a change in career again. And the manner in which you are teaching, you're going to be doing it differently. You're going to be doing it differently. Okay. What is the obstacle here? Ooh, thank you. If you guys could see how I'm sitting, you would laugh. I don't know why I'm sitting like this. The Ace of Cups. Finding your holy grail. Doing what you love. Some of you with this King of Swords here could be in the shadow sense, like you're too logical about, you know, it's like work is the only thing that's going to bring you fulfillment because it's going to bring you the money. That's not the case. You got to put your heart into this. That's why Three of Pentacles is do what you love. It's not just about a job. Is it a job that fulfills you? Do you feel blissful and happy in your job? Are you dealing with a boss who's cold-hearted and detached, who's very ruthless and very controlling and overpowering? Or is it you? Do you want control fully over, you know, what your life's work is and where your money comes from? God is your only source and supply. Whoever's resonating with this, God is your only source and supply. You guys have to do some self-reflection. Some of you are avoiding really going within to understand what it is that you need to really be doing. Some of you are avoiding your healing. Some of you are focusing too much on love here, on romantic love. It's time to really start being laser focused. This is the master of focus, integrity, and honesty here. Be focused on what will bring you fulfillment within. Okay? What is your path of truth? For those of you who know a certain 9 to 5 isn't really what you want to do, and you're like, well, I need the money, I need to do this. I got caught up in the same thing. And God, I avoided a huge tower moment at the time that I left my career. Some crazy shit happened when I kid you not, it was literally, what was it? Sunday, Monday. It was 3 days after my last day of my career, and shit totally hit the fan at my job. I mean, people lost jobs, they lost their hours. It got bad. And that's why God told me, Jess, you need to put in your 2 weeks now. You need to start focusing on your Dharma. And that's what I did. It was scary because I didn't feel I was ready, but I didn't realize then, or I kind of had a little bit of a doubt that, okay, if God's telling me, then maybe I'm ready, but I kind of doubted a little bit. That may be resonating with somebody here. And I was getting too caught up in the job. 3 of Pentacles. Gotta have a job, gotta have a job. But it wasn't fulfilling. I stopped being happy and blissful a long time ago. That's when God said, this is not for you anymore, so jump ship. And that's what I did. And I avoided a disaster, a really big one. So some of you really need to start listening to your divine guidance. God is giving you this holy grail. And some of you are like, I don't know if doing what I love is really going to bring me abundance. If it's really going to bring me my ultimate fulfillment. All right? You really have to focus on finding that thing that you know is going to bring you that true bliss and happiness. And for some of you, it's not the job that you're in. And you know it. But some of you are still getting caught up a little bit in the 3D world here. You have to trust your intuition. Some of you are holding back. Some of you are letting the mind get to you too much as opposed to the heart. Tune into your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Be careful with your headspace. You need to be honest with yourself with regards to whether you are truly happy or not, especially with a job. Okay. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Some of you have trust issues. There could be some of you here who are divorced. It's like maybe you're the one who doesn't want to collaborate with anybody. You want to stay single. You want to stay, you know, as you are because of what happened in the past. Maybe in a marriage you got betrayed. Or, you know, a marriage ended or something like that. There's some trust issues here with some of you. And you're like, nope, I'm going to stay single. I'm going to stay who I am. And I don't believe in true love. It doesn't exist. Well, if you are the King of Swords in the shadow side, if you continue to be cold-hearted and detached, and you're thinking, you know, being single is where I want to be, you need to do some self-reflection. You need to ask yourself, why are you thinking like that? Why do you believe that? There's something here that your intuition really wants to be in a relationship again, but you want it to be true love, but you're kind of doubting it. You're doubting it because there's trust issues, because you had a hard time trusting the other person who may very well have betrayed you. This guy betrayed her. In this story, he was torn between 2 people, and he thought this person was better, but look, she's got the dagger. All right. I don't remember the story fully. I only remember some of it. I have to go get the book, but I don't have the book here. And it's like he left her for her, and she's like, okay, whatever. She did her own thing. And then I think he wanted to come back to her, whatever. I can't remember the story, but there's something like that. Because if you look at the lovers, you know that in the other lovers card, there's 2 people, not 3. There's an angel and 2. You have a man here in between 2 women. Maybe that was your situation, Aquarius. And you don't think because you thought this was a true soul connection, or you thought, you know, you were in a marriage, that marriages don't end or something. because you got betrayed, you now have trust issues because it's like, oh, well, if this person really loved me, they wouldn't have done this. Well, you know what? Shit happens. See the silver lining in this. If you're resonating with this, maybe this happened because God was trying to lead you to your true love. That's what happened to me. My divorce ended up leading me towards my actual counterpart. It actually ended up leading, and then my counterpart led me to my holy grail, which is what I'm doing now. That's how that worked. So that was a blessing in disguise with my so-called failed marriage. I don't really like to look at it as failed because it was more of a bigger lesson. Okay. Some of you really need to start making healthier choices for your highest good. Some of you are not doing that. All right. You have to choose what ultimately fills your cup. Get away from enabling unhealthy attachments. Get away from being in relationships where, you know, you're just trying to be in a relationship just to be in one. Or again, is for others of you, this is about avoiding relationships because of what happened in the past with somebody else. And for some of you, it is a marriage, a past marriage. There is disharmony in a relationship for some of you right now. There's an imbalance between the two of you. Two of you you're not on the same page. Some of you have a habit of getting into relationships where you're not aligned with each other. You don't have the same core values. You don't have the same outlook on life. You don't have the same dreams, goals, and aspirations, or even similar to that. Your values are misaligned. Some of you, that's what you really need to reflect on. Are you preferring to be single? Are you having trust issues when you're not really realizing that the relationship you get into, you just get into because of the romance? You don't get into them because you don't have something truly in common. You don't have like this mission together, okay? True counterparts have a mission together. True love deals with having an actual purpose here. So some of you get into these relationships where it's like, oh, I want to be in love. I want to have somebody there. This is exciting, getting caught up in the romance of it, that type of thing, because this is romance right here. But this is in the obstacle position where you guys are having a false notion as to what true love is. It's a false belief as to what true love is. It's not just being, you know, somebody who's romantic and being in love with somebody. That's not it. It's about you being emotional, being in love with yourself and finding the happiness and bliss within yourself instead of finding it outside of yourself. And some of you have to realize it's the truth here that some of you are getting into these unfulfilling relationships because you're only looking at the romance alone, because everyone wants to have somebody. Everyone wants to be in this lovey-dovey state, right? I got caught up in this too, Aquarius. And every relationship I had was not fulfilling. Why? All the values between me and that person were misaligned. I realized that we didn't really like the same things. We didn't have the same goals. We didn't see life the same way. We didn't have the same beliefs. I was only looking for the romance. I just wanted to be in a relationship. You know how dumb that was? I totally learned from that. And then I finally listened to my intuition and said, Jess, this is not what we should be focusing on. God specifically told me love is not on the cards for you right now. You need to focus on your healing. You need to focus on self-love stuff, because for me, I was doubting myself. I had low self-esteem. I didn't love myself as much as I thought I did. And because of that, I got into these disharmonious relationships. Even with like friends and coworkers and stuff. And next thing you know, once I started to focus on myself, all of those inauthentic relationships started to fall away. So yeah. We're not meant to be here alone. But if you really want a deep soul connection, you want true love with somebody, you have to be overflowing with the divine love of God. This is agape love, is what I always teach. You vibrate at this level, you have this flowing within you, unconditional love, forgiveness, compassion, all that stuff. You get the love of a lifetime. Okay? You got to have that love flowing within you. That's where you're going to find that true bliss and happiness. It's within you first. You have to focus on your emotional healing. You get to union with self, and then you will attract somebody who is in alignment with you. You understand what your core values are, what your true belief systems are, and you are walking your path of truth and your path of truth only, okay? Not somebody else's. And then someone will kind of like meet you halfway, meet you in the middle. You will get in alignment. You will align yourself with your higher self, and then someone will become aligned with you. And that's what's going to cause a very harmonious companionship here. So what some of you really need to be doing now is learning how to build something independently, right? You work on yourself first. If you still have a cold heart, you're still kind of detached and kind of critical, sarcastic about things, you need to work on that. Go do what you love to do. That's got to start melting your heart a little bit. Start focusing on self. Learn how to be happily independent, not miserably independent, if that makes any sense. See what's after this? So romanticizing relationships. Nope. Deep soul connection. There needs to be a true soul connection. It has to do with how aligned you are with your spiritual self, with your higher self. See, stop trying to control. It's my way or the highway. Nope. It's God's way, not your way. That and look, I'm not trying to, I can't judge here, right? That's not my place. But look, Seven of Swords sticking out. See, betrayal. If you're trying to control everything, especially control somebody in a relationship, that never works. It never, ever, ever works. You really have to start understanding the truth about the situation and really doing some self-reflection, going on the quest for the Holy Grail to understand what true unconditional love is, what a true mutual, what a true companionship is. It's about companionship. It's not just about relationships. It's not just about the romance. All right. For the others of you, with the person who's coming in with communication, who's going to speak their truth here, they want to work with you, they want to build a family, they're also going to pour out their emotions here. I mean, this person is like so confident, you know, they know that they have to speak their truth going forward, and this person's going to spill their guts. They're going to tell you everything. They have a lot of love for you. There's a new beginning in love here. But this is about true love. The love of a lifetime. This is it. This person is saying, you know what? This is it. I'm going to have to come clean here. And I'm going to have to reveal my feelings. I'm going to have to pour out my emotions. It's like a flood of emotions, guys. This person has been holding in their feelings for a very, very long time. And part of it is going to include that they thought single life was the best life, that they wanted to stay divorced, or they thought that once you were divorced, especially if you're a Catholic religion, somebody here was married in the Catholic Church, especially if you were Catholic, you were married Catholic, and you got divorced, they tell you cannot get divorced again. I mean, married again until this, and this. Maybe that was ingrained in their brain, and they realized that was a false belief, and they thought that this divorce made them cold and made them detached and made them think that love doesn't exist, true love doesn't exist, but they had a change of heart, like I said, and now they want to build with you. And part of what they're going to confess to you is not only how much they love you, but everything else as to why they had trust issues and why they probably didn't trust you either. And yeah, there is a Gemini here for sure. Okay. And also understanding that, you know, they had misaligned values with you, and then they started to realize a lot of things about when they went through their healing process and about what unconditional love really was about. And that person is going to come forward. They want sacred union with you. They know they can't escape this deep soul connection. They have a lot of love and a lot of passion for you. There's a huge amount of chemistry between the two of you. It's really off the charts is what I'm hearing. Somebody has Mars and Gemini, I'm hearing. That is like, wow. If you have Mars and Gemini and Venus in Cancer, that is one of the most passionate relationships you can have. And I will say, based on what I've looked up, the sex between the two individuals is just like, it's through the stratosphere. Like you end up on going all the way out to Pluto type of thing. Anyway, that's placements. So maybe somebody has those placements here. But there's a lot of passion, a lot of affection. There's a lot of strong attraction between each other. And this person, they can't get away from this strong attraction to you. And they kind of learned more about this connection because they realized it was a deep soul connection. It wasn't just about the attraction here. And now they're going to come forward with an invitation to a date, an event. They're going to come forward with a proposal. Could be a marriage proposal because this is marriage. This is true love, right? They're going to hand you their cup. Not only are they going to be vulnerable with you, they're going to express their emotions. They're going to invite you somewhere, and they're going to open their heart out to you. It's like, I'm telling you guys, this person is really going to spill their guts everywhere. Like, not literally, obviously, but this person's been holding in a lot of truths here, and it's just going to overflow. It's like the dam breaking or something like that is what I'm hearing. So yeah, this person's coming clean. This person's confessing. I said that there's confessions here. Yep, this person has really mastered spiritual growth. They have a lot of courage and confidence now to come forward and express their emotions. They have gone through a lot of battles, a lot of challenges, but they have gained a lot of wisdom. They've grown a lot. I mean, look at this tree. Look at the trunk here. This person has done a lot of personal growth, and they have gained a lot of enormous strength here. They're coming in as the King of Wands, which is the King of Light. They are very mature. This is a very mature masculine. Someone has really, really leveled up here. Okay, with whoever's coming forward with these emotions, with this truth. Let's see what the lesson here is. What is the lesson to be learned here? Look, it's the Lovers making healthy choices in love and life. Making sure that you guys have the same core values. You have the same interests. I learned this the hard way, guys. I kept dating people. We didn't really have that together. We didn't. I'm going to tell you something that's very personal here. I found out after I got divorced that my ex-husband told my parents that he didn't believe in marriage. And I married the guy. We didn't even have that discussion. But you know what, guys? What are we taught? Nobody teaches us to actually really talk to people and say, hey, what do you think about marriage? Do you want to have kids? What are your core values? When you're going out on a date, you guys, we don't talk about that, right? This is what needs to change. This is why in the February readings, we talked about courting, right? And dating and getting to know somebody instead of jumping in the sack, instead of jumping to, oh, boyfriend, girlfriend, and then you move to engagement, then you get married, and then next thing you know, oh my God, wait, what? You didn't believe in marriage this whole time? You see? That's why it's so important for us to really talk to somebody before we get into a serious relationship. You need to be connected to your higher self. Ask your higher self, what would he or she do? Go to God and asking God to help you make these decisions. That's what I ended up doing. And I was being very careful with other people told me. I said, okay, I hear you, but let me go to God and ask God. And God would say, nope, I need you to do this. I need you to follow this. I need you to say this. I need you to choose that. It's always going to God before you make your decisions. And the biggest lesson here is, guys, choosing relationships that are for your highest good with people who see life the way that you do. Not like what I did when I found out that I married somebody who didn't believe in marriage. But it's ironic, right? Because he asked me to marry him, but actually, you know what? He never really did. Shocker. I got married to somebody who never literally asked me. Just put a ring in front of me at a dinner table. That was it. No joke. That should have been a red flag there. And somebody did tell me that. But I didn't want to hear it. Okay? I saw a lot of red flags. And I didn't heed the call. I gave this person the benefit of the doubt. Every other relationship before, my heart wasn't fully healed either. It was still broken. So how was I supposed to expect a divine companionship, a true soul connection with somebody when my heart was still broken, my heart chakra was still shattered? It was still blocked. That's why I got into the marriage that I did. It was all on me. And yeah, my ex-husband had a little bit of it, but it was me. That's why I could never find fully fulfilling relationships. Because my heart was still not clear. It wasn't healed. And I was getting into these things where we didn't have the same values. We didn't look at life the same way. That's what we need to start doing more. And when somebody has opposing values or anything like that, then it's like, okay, well, then I just won't date you, or I won't get into a relationship with you, right? Because again, we get caught up in the whole romance and the whole, oh, I got a boyfriend, I got a girlfriend, oh, love is here. Nope. That's why getting to union with self is so important. You're doing the healing first is important. The emotional healing. And then you get to union with self, and then God will bring the person who's in alignment with you. And trust issues for some of you is a big thing you need to learn. If you can't have trust, there is no light, there is no true love. You will continue to attract people who are not trustworthy. And with that comes with, if you still have a little bit of trust issue, maybe talk to the person first. Get to know them and stop putting them in a box. Stop assuming, oh, they're probably like the next person. They're probably like the next person. They're probably like the person I dated before, all the people I dated before. You can't do that. You're judging a book by its cover. You're already judging somebody before you get to know them. Okay? And as I said, look who's at the bottom of the deck. It's the Knight of Cups. The whole romance side. True love is not just about romance, guys. It's more spiritual in nature. Some of you are romanticizing what love is. Some of you are romanticizing the twin flame journey. It is not about romance, period. It's about you getting to union with yourself and getting closer to God. And I think I talked about that in the other Aquarius reading. Or some reading. I think it was a Divine Masculine reading. Relationships reflect our inner wounds. And relationships are helping us to learn from them to get us to get closer to who we truly are and to God. And if you are in a divine counterpart connection, a light counterpart as I call it, a twin flame connection, the whole point is for this person to teach you how not only to love yourself, to get into union with yourself, to be your own person, but to have a stronger connection with God. I know for me, that is what God has told me, what my mission is when I'm coaching other twin flames. when I'm doing my weeklies, my zodiac readings, a lot of this solitude, this independence is needed to build that strength so that we can build that strong relationship with God. Because when that happens, all of this fear, anxiety, and stuff, all of the negative stuff that we've been attracting before, it gets cut off. It gets blocked. You're at such a high vibrational state that all this crazy stuff doesn't affect you. So those of you who are in a twin flame thing, stop romanticizing it. It is not about the romance. It is about you and you alone. It is not about union either. That's not the end goal. That is the blessing that God gives you when you've persevered and you've passed all your tests and you've done your work and you're fulfilling your mission and you're speaking your truth without fear. So follow your heart. Go on that quest for the Holy Grail. Find what ultimately fulfills you, because a relationship right now is not going to fill your cup. You think it is, but it isn't. You fill your cup, because some of you, your cups are empty. How are you going to exchange your filled cup with somebody when your cup is empty? So stop romanticizing relationships. Start following what your gut is telling you to do and start going after what ultimately brings you bliss and joy. And that is you doing your dharma, working your life's purpose. The Three of Pentacles. Utilizing your God-given gifts for the greater good of humanity. I'm telling you. Your vibration will go through the roof and your world shifts drastically when you do this. The others of you who've been able to achieve this, yes, there's true love coming in. There's a new beginning. This person's going to pour their heart out to you. And yeah, they want sacred union with you. They want to marry you. They want to have children with you. Like I said, they can't get away from this connection. The chemistry between you two is too strong. The bond is too strong. This is a bond that cannot be broken. And they see this now. So that's why they're coming forward with, they're not afraid to be vulnerable with you. They're going to express their emotions. There is somebody here coming in with a marriage proposal because they know you're the one. They know you're the one. It could very well be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe they have Gemini in their chart too. But somebody's coming forward with a marriage proposal. They really want union with you. They can't hide this anymore. They know who you are. They know you are their twin flame, your counterpart. They know this is destined. This is ordained by God. This connection, this is a bond that cannot be broken. So God's telling them, okay, so-and-so, it's time for you to come forward towards Aquarius. Not only to express your emotions to them, but to propose marriage to them. Okay? Yeah. Coming clean. Yeah, see, like betrayals and stuff. Some of you are getting caught up in betrayals, lying, cheating, mask wearing. Dealing with heartbreakers, okay? People broke your heart. They cheated on you. They betrayed you. They lied to you. That has to be healed, guys. For some of you, this has to be healed. If you want true love to come in, you have to heal this. This is dark energy. If you keep it in your heart space, again, if you become, this is breaking some of you cold-hearted. There's no way true love can enter that cold heart space. That's low vibrational. All right. So yeah, the others of you, your person's coming in clean. They're gonna drop the mask and they'll come forward, and they're gonna tell you a lot of stuff. Secrets are gonna be revealed, and then there's the wheel. Sudden change of events here when this communication comes in, when this person comes in. It's like your life is gonna take a turn for the better, and a lot of things are going to start drastically changing. It's gonna happen super, super fast when this person comes in here. It's like you get married, you move, you travel, you get a new job, something like that. Okay? There's luck and good fortune on your side here. This is destined. It's fated. That's why I said this person knows this. They can't lie about it anymore. They can't circumvent it anymore. They can't try to get away with murder. Because they know who you are. And others of you, you got to stop breaking, you got to break those cycles of you letting this mistrust and lie, betrayal, cheating thing get the best of you. That's why for some of you, you haven't been able to find true love, because you're still feeling that on the inside. That feeling is not in vibrational alignment with this. This is agape. It's the highest frequency, right? Somebody who broke your heart. Somebody who kept breaking your, what's it called? Breaking dreams, canceling events, something like that. Emotionally manipulative. Okay? If somebody's emotionally manipulating you and you're in a connection right now, you got to jump ship. This person is, if this person is your divine counterpart, they're not ready. They've got healing to do. They're wearing a mask. They may be trying to be all lovey-dovey with you and stuff like that. Maybe they're telling you I love you already or saying all these things. They're wearing a mask. They're trying to get something else out of you. But I wouldn't get caught up in that, because you need to focus on yourself. Self-love, self-focus, Ace of Cups. All right? Oh, my Lord Jesus. Let's see what guidance we have for you. What guidance do we have for Aquarius? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Whee! Understanding. Compassion, unconditional love, and awareness. I know that camera thing is glaring in there all the time. I'm going to be switching decks soon, guys, because April is coming, and if you don't already notice, I always have themes for every month, so no more Celtic. We have understanding. Sync foil promotes the ability to see another's point of view and unravels hindrances to understanding. Dioptase enhances heart-centered communication. Creating a bridge between people or groups requires setting the ego aside. Center yourself in love and light with the intent to understand things from others' points of view. Once you can see all sides, act as a peacemaker, helping others release their biases and view others with compassion and understanding. I am secure enough in myself to see others' viewpoints. I seek to build compassion and understanding between myself and others. There you go. Compassion. Number 13. Awareness. Mugwort aids dream work and develops, integrates, and controls psychic abilities. Moonstone enhances extraordinary awareness. There are whole worlds that are unseen by ordinary awareness. You have the capacity for extraordinary awareness. Work on developing your psychic skills and pay close attention to your dreams. Things are not always as they seem, and you will need all your senses, physical and metaphysical, in order to move forward. I pay attention to the whole world, the seen and the unseen. I look below appearances and see the truth beneath. I continually strengthen my seeing skills. See, things aren't always what they seem. That's this card right here. Looks can be deceiving, guys. All right. Let's go check the... What deck is this? The Magic Fairy deck or something? Oh my god, what the heck was that? Hold on. Making Magic deck. Okay. I had magic in there. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. What guidance do we have? What other guidance do we have for Aquarius? What else do you want Aquarius to know? Please and thank you. Okay, that was fast. The triple spiral. Listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. There you go. And you got a triple moon. Enhancing, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Look at that. Wow. That's something right there. Yep, listening to divine guidance. I said asking God, listening to God. God, what choice do I need to make? Okay, this is intuition too, right? Trusting and listening to your intuition. Making healthier choices for yourself. Joyfully learning life's lessons. We are all here to learn, to grow, and evolve. All right, let's see what's going on with love and relationships for Aquarius. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, planning Syrians. Please reveal to us for our highest good. What's going on in love and relationships for Aquarius? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Ah! Well, I think this is for some of you, not all of you, but we have the groom. Husband, partner, interested in a commitment or advancement, love of a lifetime, wedding or event. What was I saying? We have the love of a lifetime. Yep, some of you are coming into union. This person now wants to make a commitment, like they're very serious about this. Very serious. Advancement. Yep, this person's coming in with a marriage proposal for sure. Okay, there's the love of a lifetime right there. There's a wedding. There's a big event planned, I'm hearing. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. You know why I kept picking up Gemini? Because they want some of you to watch the Gemini reading. Because I believe the Gemini reading talked about somebody who was, and I said it was a Gemini or somebody with Gemini in the chart. They've been planning a big event here. It's like an engagement event or something like that. So here we go with the love of a lifetime. So some of you, yes. What's going on with love and relationships? Someone is advancing. They want to marry you. I said that. They want you to be their wife, their husband, that type of thing. There's commitment for sure coming in. Because it was destined. This bond can't be broken. If you're a light counterpart, the twin flame stuff, this is what you were destined for. Some of you are twin rays. So bottom of the deck is made with love. A gift from the heart, sentimental, an offering or contribution, try new things, being their support. Yeah, this person's now going to support you. See, they've been working on something. Watch the Gemini reading, okay? A gift from the heart. Do these gifts come from the heart? All I have to give from the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boys keep coming in my readings. It's hilarious. It's my favorite group, by the way, if you didn't already know. Yes, I admit that, and I don't care what anybody says. So, this is a sentimental gift. Somebody's been working very hard on a proposal. The way that they're going to propose to you, Aquarius, or the way they're going to go about doing this is extravagant. It's big. It's very significant. Yeah, this is like, it's a big thing. Make an offering of love, of course, the Knight of Cups. A gift, offer. A lot of things are coming in with this Knight of Cups. This person is like very serious. Yeah, King of Swords. They're not playing around. They're not playing around. They know that you are the one, right? And they're giving you this gift. Like, it's really, really made of love. There's a lot of love here, okay? There's a lot of love here. There's also, for others of you, I did talk about something with the marriage. Maybe they want you to try new things. All right? Not focusing on the past from a commitment, a marriage, a partner that you had before. Because, again, there's trust issues with somebody from the past here. All right? And they want you to try new things is what I'm getting with this. All right? Because then we have underneath here, flirtations, having a crush, playing, having fun, keep it airy, enjoying each other, joking around. So They want you to, maybe this person's been teasing you with something, or maybe they say, hey, Aquarius, I have something for you. I did this because I want you to marry me, or I want, to commit to you, whatever. There's another thing with this. Be careful, because there's something deceiving here. Again, with the Seven of Swords that we saw. Somebody may be teasing you or dangling a carrot in front of your face, okay? Somebody is just trying to be in this for fun. Maybe they just have a crush and they're telling you all this stuff because they're trying to lure you into something. You know why? Because look at the top of the deck. We have playing the field. Still meeting, dating other people, seeing each other, being a player, games being played. There might be somebody who's manipulating you. This is an emotionally manipulative person. We saw this in the obstacle here. You may be dealing with somebody who's emotionally manipulative, and they may do this. They may say, I love you too fast. They may say romantic things. They may tug at your heartstrings. They do these romantic gestures for you, but there's a manipulation with this. This person knows how to get to people's hearts, is what I'm hearing. So be very careful. There's someone being deceptive. You will know. You have to trust your intuition, all right? Trust your intuition, because this person, they may still be seeing other people. Again, right, we have the two people here. I don't know. There's some manipulation here with the playing the field. Who's walking who? Control, power issues, resistant, unenthusiastic, being led on, getting pulled, overwhelmed. Be careful if you're being led on, all right? This person may have said they want to marry you already. Watch out for that, because the cards at the top of the deck, be very careful. They're being overly romantic, okay, is what I'm hearing. This person needs a balance here. Okay, they need a balance here. They're trying to do this because they're trying to fill a void. They're trying to fill you. They're using you as their void when they haven't done the healing yet. All right. But the people who are coming into union here, all right, remember, listen to divine wisdom. Be careful who this is. But the others of you, this person, it does want to commit to you. This is the love of a lifetime. Now, you may very well be dealing with a divine counterpart who's acting like this, but this is your person. It's just that if you were a twin flame connection, this is what happens. There's a runner chaser, a leader follower, there's deception, there's all these things that happen because it's to get you to heal. All right. The others of you, you have done the healing, and this person is serious about this gift, this commitment here. You are going to be enjoying each other. They are going to confess to you that they were manipulating you, okay? That they were leading you on because they wanted you to be there. They thought you were like everybody else because they had an issue with commitment before. They had trust issues with you. So they just led you on because they didn't want to get hurt, and they're going to make a bold move. Tell you about this. And there's the invitation right there. They're going to take those steps. They're going to make the bold move because they know they were being deceptive. They're making things happen. Again, a gift for you here. That's what some of them are confessing. You know your situation. If you know you are full, you are vibrating at the violet flame level, meaning you are happy, you're blissful 98% of the day, every day. You're working your dharma. You've completed your emotional healing, your union with yourself, and you are feeling completely fine without your person. The union is for you. The others of you with trust issues and bitterness and cold and resentment and all this other stuff, that's not for you, okay? But you're going to work towards that. You're going to do the healing, okay? You're going to do the healing. This person is the catalyst to get you to become your higher self, and then some, all right? To love yourself and be happy on your own, all right? It's what happened to me. All right, hopefully this helps you, Aquarius. If you have any questions about this reading or anything at all, check the description box, email me there, or send me, my email's in the description box. You can send me a message. If you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session, or you want to sign up for a Capella membership, which will help you get additional guidance, you get exclusive content that I don't put on YouTube or anywhere else. It'll help you with these weekly readings, okay? I would highly recommend it because it's actually cheaper if you're unable to get personal readings with me. or something, but some certain tiers do offer discounts on all of my readings and all of my classes. You get full access, unlimited access to healing meditations, to daily guidance. Like, I'll put up videos, you watch those daily videos. There's at least 3 to 5 a week. It helps to add additional guidance to what you get in the weeklies. It'll give you something to go by if, you know, getting personal readings may be out of your budget or something like that. There's different tiers. The cheapest one is $5.55, okay? So if you're really seeking additional guidance and extra help with what's going on with your situation, I would highly recommend those memberships. They're very beneficial. Or if you want to get a reading package, I have tarot packages too. You save money there and you get bonus readings, and you know, you can get a kit and it'll help you with something specific if you're interested in that. Any questions about my memberships or my packages or anything at all, feel free to reach out to me. I am here to help. All right. If you go to capellawellness.com, check out the memberships there. Check out the packages over at that space and all my other services. If you're inquiring about something, you have any questions about what you see, shoot me an email. There's also other ways to contact me on my contact me from my website. Okay. All right, Aquarius, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jazz from Capella Wellness, starring out.